another review. This one is for the Clara's New York Advanced Serum with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid 100. It's 97% natural. It's a hydrating, natural, humectant, long-lasting hydration serum for all skin types. This is 1 fluid ounce. It retails for $25, which honestly for a serum isn't that bad. So on the side it says, hyaluronic acid, abundant in the skin's dermis, hyaluronic acid helps bind water to skin and increase elasticity and smoothness of skin's texture. I also, years ago, did a whole video just on, like, the wonders and magic of hyaluronic acid. So if you've never seen that, go watch that. It explains what it does. It is, like, my favorite skincare ingredient. So anyway, also has adaptogens, which are plant-derived extracts to help protect the skin's natural microbiome and condition the skin. Also vitamin E, which is nature's own antioxidant-rich moisturizer known to rejuvenate and repair skin cells to preserve a youthful appearance. This pure blend is formulated with 97% natural hyaluronic acid, adaptogens, and niacinamide to naturally hydrate, protect, and balance the skin's texture. Use daily for smoother and more supple-looking skin. How to use after cleansing, which I already did. Apply 1 to 2 drops to the face. Can be used all over or specifically on troubled areas. It is Leaping Bunny certified, cruelty-free, vegan, sulfate, alcohol and paraben-free, made in the USA, all good stuff. So, the bottle looks like this. I actually had it in my skincare fridge and took it out for this video. I kept the box just for this. So just typical brown bottle with a dropper. But what's interesting is, like, you can see through the bottle, like, as I tip it, this is a much more viscous serum than a lot are. Which is interesting to me. It's almost like the consistency of, like, say, maple syrup. Not quite. Okay, not quite as thick as that, but it's kind of right in there. So you have to be kind of slow with the dropper to get it to properly pull up the product. But even doing that, like, it doesn't seem like much comes out, so I know you're technically not supposed to put the dropper on your hand, but if they're, like, freshly washed and it's only you using it, who really cares? You're getting your money's worth for your use. So then just kind of rub it in. It's kind of an interesting texture. It's almost feels as emollient as like an oil, but it's not greasy. And it almost, like, lathers up as you rub it in your hands, but that's okay. That's okay. So, make sure to get in all your little fine line areas that you would like it to do its magic plumping action on. Maybe do a dot for your neck as well, because you get wrinkles there too. So, any and all help that it can give, 'tis appreciated. Now, because it is hyaluronic acid, you're going to want to immediately follow it up with your moisturizer of choice, which I'm going to go do. Your hands are going to be a little bit sticky, so I would also recommend just washing your hands real quick while you're at it. So we will come back and do the rest of this review in just a moment. Okay, went ahead, put on my moisturizer, and took off the thing, since no need to once my skincare is done. But anyway, so I know I didn't do, like, a before, but those of you who've been around this channel, you know my face in all its flawed glory, so you're aware of, like, my fine lines and stuff, but just how immediate the shift is with this stuff. Look at the fine lines around my mouth. Yeah, this stuff basically immediately plumps that up to where they are far less noticeable. The ones on my forehead, since they're deeper, it's not as pronounced of a difference, but I mean, it's still an immediate improvement. So this is why I sing the praises of hyaluronic acid so freaking hard, because this stuff is magical. Honestly, most hyaluronic acid products will do that. But some do it better than others, and I'm actually really impressed with this one. I'm also impressed that the price point was as low as it is, because for some reason I assumed this was going to be a real spendy brand, but it's not. So I'm like, when it's gone, I might buy more of this one, because I really like what it does with my skin. This isn't the first time I've used it. I've been using it for a bit, ever since I finished my last serum, but, like, honestly, like, is it 100% gone? No, but it is so much more just visibly minimized, where I'm like, That easily takes like 10 years off your face right there. Just from something that simple and that cheap. It's amazing. It is amazing. I cannot sing its praises enough. Part of it is just the molecule itself, but just the particular way they do this one, I feel like works better than others I've tried. I can't necessarily say it's the number one, since I don't think I've kept close enough tabs on everything to for sure say that, but I can safely say it's definitely one of the best ones that I've definitely tried. So I like it. I would recommend this one, and like I said, the price point on this is very reasonable. It's not like those serums that are just arbitrarily like $60 and up. No, this is affordable for most people's price points, and given how immediate that is, like, you put it on, it already shows. Like, honestly, even before I moisturized, I could have leaned in and just shown that, because it's that immediate. It's literally within, like, a minute or so that it plumps up. Now, you have to moisturize after, because here is the thing, and I already explained this in my video all about hyaluronic acid, but if you're in a humid climate, you could maybe get away with it, but I would still recommend moisturizing. But if you're in a dry, arid climate, the humectants in the hyaluronic acid are going to pull the moisture from somewhere. So if it's not in the air, pulling it out and in, and it doesn't have a moisturizer on top to pull it in, it's going to draw the moisture from your face. And this is why I think some people incorrectly say they hate hyaluronic acid products, because they live in a climate like that and they don't use it correctly with a moisturizer. Because when you're in a dry climate, you can totally still use this. You just really, really need to moisturize after. And if you don't do that, then yeah, it's gonna dry you out. But as long as you put a moisturizer on top, you're fine. 100% fine. And in a humid climate, you could probably be fine too, but it's just good practice to always moisturize your face no matter what. But anyway, I really, really like this stuff. I give this a 5 out of 5. I cannot speak its praises enough. Even with its, like, weird viscosity thing, it's not a bad thing. I feel like that somehow is aiding in how it is so effective. But I could be wrong in that, but I like it. I was a little iffy with it at first. When I first saw it, I was like, should it be that thick? Why is it that thick? But then I used it, and immediately I was like, oh, okay. Actually, I can live with that. I can live with that. Now, if you notice, like, a slight tackiness from the serum, as soon as you put your moisturizer on, you will no longer have that issue, because it just smooths it all out. But just the serum alone, yeah, it has a little tiny bit of tack to it, but you can also use that to your advantage if for some reason you didn't choose to put moisturizer on after, for whatever the hell reason. If you put makeup on over it, it's gonna help it grip. So, I mean, it's win-win all around, no matter what you do here. So, but yeah, like I said, I cannot sing its praises enough. I'm so glad that I got to try this one. I don't even remember which beauty box I got it out of, but yeah, this one is very quickly a new fave for me, just saying. So, anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.